And here we go. All right. So, what's up, everybody? I hope you're doing well. We are going to continue to push forward here. We are going to continue to win. Hold on. All right. We should be good. All right. So, first of all, I'm not going to be in the chat. Right. That's for y'all. Right. And like I said, all y'all, your job and responsibility is to watch me and contribute and donate and pay me. Super chat, all of that. Feel me? It's that simple. Y'all can talk amongst yourselves in there and do whatever you like. Feel me? It's that simple. Let me see. All right. Uh, and I told my friend here the truth. He's one of the few people who believed in me, man. You know what I mean? He's one of the only people who's actually helped me to build and get this done. You know what I mean? A friend like that, that's amazing, man. You don't meet too many people like that. You know what I mean? Who actually are trying to help. You know what I mean? Like he's done a lot for me, man. So I told him that today. I'm extremely grateful. It's just the truth. You know, he's come through for me a couple of times. He came through for me the other day too. But some lady just waved at me. But yeah, like I said, we're gonna keep on moving forward. We're gonna keep on doing our thing. I sure wish people would get more involved with this, man. That's what I want. I want people to get involved. You gotta understand the love outweighs the fear. If y'all start showing love, that's how we win. You know what I mean? That's how we do this. You know what I mean? Got all these folks in their feelings because they know I already won. I won. It's over with. You know what I mean? But like I said, we gonna keep moving forward, man. We gonna keep winning, and it's just that simple. Feel that? To me, I think a lot of it is about attitude, man. Personally, you know, if you have the right attitude, you'll go far, man. You know what I mean? You got to have the right attitude, though. You know what I mean? These folks are funny. Like I said, I've done a whole lot of shows. I've talked a lot, and every word I said meant everything was a fact. I don't talk unless I'm dropping jewels, homie. We are not the same, bro. Feel me? So, like I said, what's up? How y'all coping with my success today, huh? Tell me. Bruce Wayne is here. That's how I got him. Y'all want to act like this is a game and I'm joking? Hell no. That's exactly how I got him. You know what I mean? Like real talk.
This is how crazy Batman's made Gotham.
Real talk. That's them.
Look at me. Look at me.
You know, real talk. Like, to be honest, bro, I wish I could do it. I'd go full Joker on them on here and get some more views. Real talk, but like I don't, I can't do all that right now. I'd have to have somebody that knows what they're doing with that. But I could do it. I know why you choose to have your meetings in broad daylight. I know why you're afraid to go out at night. The Batman. Oh, I could do it. Be a hell of a Joker. You know what I mean? It's all. It's a good thing that I'm not evil, bro, because trust me, the Joker version, it would be something of me. Because I don't pretend, I don't do fake stuff, you know? Real talk. That's what people don't get. Like, I got a lot in common with him, bro. You know what I mean? Like, that's what y'all don't want to talk about a lot. You got a special Batman here, the real one, only real one. But I'm good and I'm a good person. And I represent good.
This is how crazy Batman's made Gotham.
That's exactly like them. They get on camera all and they feel. That's my favorite quote, too.
This is how crazy Batman's made Gotham.
Right? And it was the whole point. They were trying to figure out who Bruce Wayne was. They didn't know. They wanted to know who Batman was. People know who I am. We way past that, brother. We are way past that. But yeah, like I said, we're going to continue to move forward. We're going to continue to push forward. What are we at? 324 world records? Folks got to understand today's an off day, clearly, but, you are what you speak. You are what you believe. You are what you see, what you think, what you hear. You got to start preaching positivity, man. Some folks getting it, but they all kind of talking it. They're not really living it or doing it. That's what I noticed. Hold on. You have to overcome, man. It's just that simple. There's no way around it. You want money in this world, you're going to have to overcome. These other folks, they got opportunities handed to them. They didn't go through a lick of what I went through, and that's okay. Because my walk ain't for everybody. Seriously. How y'all like my shirt? I know y'all like that shirt. Looking like Brad Pitt today, baby. Every day. Look better. And y'all funny, bro. I said everything with me is a stripe. I'm proud of everything when it comes to me. I love who I am. I love myself. Real talk. I love myself. I'm amazing. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. That's why all these folks and their feelings. Because I'm gorgeous, beautiful. You know what I mean? Real talk. That's why every time I'm walking, they're like, "Who's that Batman? Who's that a Batman?" Imagine. Pretty much. Who's that lady? Who's that lady? I got folks. I had another one today. It made me feel good. He said, "Keep on standing up to corruption." That was cool. I told him, "Thank you. I appreciate it." Folks be literally like flagging me down, waving me down, and telling me this. It's pretty cool, man. You know, The real Bruce Wayne. It's funny, but it's real. This all really happened. That's why it's even funnier. You know, like I don't be faking this stuff, man. People got to really understand what you're seeing is really happening. Like that's why it's hilarious. I was looking at that video, I couldn't stop laughing. I'm sorry, it was funny as hell. It was identical to the depiction.
Your stand against crime. It's one of the first legitimate rays of hope that Gotham has ever seen. If anybody saw this, it would all be undone.
That's what he tells him. He tells him,
All the criminals you arrested would be released back on the street.
right?
And Harvey Dent, it would have all been for nothing.
You know, like we're literally going through this right now, basically. You know, except the stand against crime and corruption is mine. There's never anybody else's. That's what folks don't get. It was just hilarious to me because it was so on point. Like it was perfect. It was exactly the way it is. You know what I mean? And like I didn't even try. It was just a one take and did it perfect. I'm not acting. I'm the real Batman. That's why when folks are like, do videos for what? Is it paying me? We out here surviving, bro. If you know, if you want me to do videos, pay me $100 plus. I know my value. I'm worth money, bro. This is a whole business. That's the problem. A lot of people, they want to act and assume this and that. I don't know where you get any of that from. You know what I mean? Like it's just like with the chat. Like, you know, I'm gonna leave the chat open still. Try to, because I don't have to be in it. Like I need y'all to super chat. I need my money. You know, that's what it's about. Folks mad because I'm getting money. That's the way y'all look at it, and then you wonder why you didn't succeed. Ain't that what y'all thought? Isn't that what all of them did? They thought, oh, well, I'm just going to sit here and make video after video after video. Remember, that's what they told me. Remember what the penguin said? Y'all are so quick to forget. Y'all don't remember when the penguin said, what did he say? That penguin said, hey, look, I made this money or I got these views and I didn't have to dress up like a bat to do it. Okay. I remember that one. I remember everything you said and did. Oh, y'all. I remember that one. You can see it in his eyes how jelly he is, man. That stuff is crazy, man. Real talk. It's crazy. You know, it's like I'm Selena and he's the maid. 100%. Except it's not even a laughing matter, but we gonna laugh anyway. He is jelly. That boy ain't playing. He jelly. Like I said, that day that they pulled that stunt, that boy, he think he's slick. That boy's face, he go, you know, completely like cold, like weird as hell. And what's crazy to me is how he think like he tough or something. Like, brother, you could tell that you all been through a lot. You had a hard time coming up. That's all I'll say. That's what he do. He go from fake laughing and being right in front of me, acting like he my friend, to this. You know what I mean? Like, that's crazy, bro. With the brother on the same stuff. Like, I'm just saying there was no need for it. No need to behave that way. There's no need for you to feel that way. So again, where does this come from? I mean, you know, why do you, you know, it just doesn't make any sense. You know, these people are not for you, brother. They never helped you. I mean, you know, at some point you got to acknowledge reality. You know what I mean? Like the dude who was a good friend to you was me. The dude who was always a good person towards you was me, through and through, even now. So, you know, some people just, I don't know, they never learn, man. You know, I feel like it's they don't want to acknowledge reality so bad, you know, because he's always had to say something or put his 2 cents in that doesn't exist. Like, well, hold on. That caught me right there. That truck, all the stuff flying up or something. It's hard being Batman, boy. Today I'm Bruce Wayne. Yeah, like I said, today we'll, I don't know, try to take it easy, I think. Get online, see what's going on. But yeah, I'm just saying the truth. Like, all that stuff is unnecessary, man. But you know what I mean? I'm getting more famous every day. Folks don't have a choice but to accept it and deal with it. And like I said, that's what they thought. They thought you did. Again, in the process, they miss out, and it's just the truth. And that's what happens. They end up missing out on real, wholesome, real people who are amazing. You know what I mean? I've seen them go through it since day one, bro. It ain't never been different. Why? It ain't never been different. You know what I mean? That's my thing, bro. Like it'd be so difficult just for me to do a live stream. You know what I mean? It's always something, it's always someone, you know. Folks are very self-absorbed, bro, for a bunch of people who ain't doing nothing. That's all I'm gonna say. And it's reality. They ain't doing nothing, bro. Y'all funny as hell. Feel me? Got all that nonsense playing loud as hell, all y'all, like y'all on something. Y'all ain't hustling. We out here hustling for real, bro. Every day we hustle. Every day I'm hustling, hustling. Y'all are funny. Like I said, we gonna get our money. We gonna keep on doing our thing. That's about it. You know what I mean? Good talk. So Christina and I are good. She's okay. She's doing a little better. I love you, Christina. I'm just, concerned. I'm always be there for you. All right. I'll be back in a minute.